Self-compassion helps you make more friends. Loving yourself is going to help you make more friends. Let me explain how. There's 3 reasons for this, so stick around. I swear it makes sense, okay? So the first reason is, this is something I've talked about in other videos before. I've talked about people who are too self-centered. If you're self-centered, you're not really going to connect with people. You'll attract maybe a certain type of people, which in my opinion, you'll attract the type of person who's self-conscious and doesn't respect themselves, but that's maybe for another video. If you're self-centered, it doesn't work, right? And if you're self-centered, usually it's because you don't love yourself. Because you feel the need to appear interesting, right? You're looking for that validation, or let me be interesting so this person is going to like me. It doesn't work like that, right? So if you love yourself, then you don't feel that need. And you can focus on showing interest in the other person, trying to get to know the other person, because you're not trying to get that ego boost. You don't need it. You're okay with who you are. And that's, it's all good because you love yourself. Now, it's different than loving yourself too much, right? That's such a thing. There is such a thing as well. I'm not telling you to be like, oh yeah, I'm like, I'm the best. Although I will argue, that's being delusional like that is much better than being self-conscious and hating yourself. So that's the first reason, right? You'll be a much better conversation partner if you're comfortable with who you are. Now, another reason that self-love and self-compassion will help you make friends is in the belief that you're worthy of making friends, right? Now listen, you've noticed by now I'm a friendship coach for men, okay, and also do coaching one-on-one and group calls as well. So if you're interested, you can book a free call. There's a link somewhere below. If you need to fast-track your way into making friends, let me know. But so I am a friendship coach, and something I notice is that a big problem is that people don't believe they're worthy of making friends. They just think they're too boring or annoying and whatever, or too socially awkward. Everyone thinks it's socially awkward. Everyone's so afraid of being socially awkward. It's ridiculous. It's such a useless concept, really. But anyway, again, a topic for another video. But so if you don't believe you're worthy of making friends, you're not going to get out there and do what you need to do to make friends. And when you do get out there, you're not really going to, because something's blocking you. Because you're like, I don't know, I'm a piece of shit. People don't want to be friends with me, which is bullshit. It's a limiting belief, okay? So that's the other reason. Now, the third related reason is that people are just going to sense it. People sense when you hate yourself. They do. And I've talked about this. It may not be a conscious thing, but there's going to be something about your vibe, Man, let me tell you, when you love yourself, you're comfortable with who you are, you're way more confident. People see it. You get way more charisma. It's the best. Self-love is the best. Self-love and self-compassion, as in, trying to forgive yourself for stuff, If you, for example, let's say you have, a bad social interaction, maybe something awkward, or maybe you said something that made you come across as a bit of a dick, because maybe, that happens too. It definitely happens to me, guys, because I don't have much of a filter. So, sometimes, I'm not a dick, but sometimes I'll, people make mistakes. It happens. I make a joke, whatever. Yeah, if you can just forgive yourself for those mistakes instead of just thinking in your head, oh my God, I messed up, people hate me, Self-compassion is a big thing, in terms of also, in terms of your goals, in terms of achieving what you want to achieve. That's beyond my scope, and I didn't know I was going to talk about that, but I remember reading about how self-compassion actually makes you more likely to reach your goals than if you're overly self-critical. Now, I'm sure maybe it depends on people. Maybe you're someone who just gets more motivation out of being extremely self-critical. I don't know, but that's not my style. Yeah, that's my point. have more self-compassion, more self-love. It's going to help you make friends. It really will. Now sign up for my newsletter, all right? There's a link for it down below. Enjoy your day and go out there and make some friends.